Okay, I don't know who gave me the confidence to exist as a child, but they need to apologize immediately, because today, I am diving into my most embarrassing childhood stories. Remember this, if secondhand embarrassment was a sport, I am about to win gold. So, let's get started. My first embarrassing story is the Great Hamster Escape. It was when I was 8 years old and I had one job. Watch my neighbor's hamster for the weekend. Simple, right? Wrong. On day 1, I take Hammy out to play, and he escaped. Yes, Hammy. That's his name, unfortunately. And he was gone. Into the void. I turned that house into a full CSI crime scene. I'm checking under couches, inside cereal boxes. At one point, I even opened the dishwasher like, maybe he's doing the dishes? And because my brain was 8 years old and 90% imagination, I decided the only logical thing to do was replace him. Yes, I genuinely thought I could buy a new hamster and no one would notice. But the problem? I bought the wrong color. Hammy was brown. This one? Bright albino white. I tried to cover it by saying, maybe he went through puberty? The family just stared at me and I stared back. The hamster stared at all of us. Safe to say, I was banned from hamster sitting forever. Then, my second embarrassing story is the wrong bus incident. It was when I was in 5th grade. I thought I was a grown-up. I thought I had figured out my life. Until I got on the wrong school bus. Not just the wrong bus, but the wrong district. I'm sitting there, vibing, when I notice, wow, these kids look a little young. Turns out, I was riding a bus to an elementary school I didn't even attend. And when the driver asked me, sweetheart, where's your stop? I panicked. I said, I'm new here. I'm exploring, like I was Christopher Columbus. He immediately called the school office. I ended up in a principal's office I had never seen before, trying to explain to a random adult that I just got lost in life. At age 10, they had to call my mom. She laughed so hard she couldn't even drive to pick me up right away. And finally, my last embarrassing story is the failed love letter. It was when I was in my middle school. So, I had a crush on one of the girl in our class. Big time. Full-on dramatic Disney Channel level crush. One day, I decided to write her a love letter, except for the fact I was too scared to give it to her directly. So, like a genius, I slipped it into her backpack when she wasn't looking. But the problem? It wasn't her backpack. It was her brother's backpack who was in the same class. And guess what? His brother was my mortal enemy. Like, this kid once stole my eraser and called me weird. It was personal. So he pulls out the letter during lunch, reads it out loud to the whole table, and dramatically gasps like he's in a soap opera. Who is secretly in love with me? I wanted to turn into a worm and crawl into the earth. I didn't even deny it. I just stood up and ran. I was literally a meme, before memes were a thing. So yeah, if you ever think you're having a rough day, just remember, I once tried to replace a hamster, got kidnapped by a school bus, and confessed love to the wrong sibling. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment your most embarrassing childhood story. See you in the next video.